Hey guys, welcome back to our channel Stalk My Closet. If you haven't subscribed our channel yet, then do hit the subscribe button and also click the bell icon to get the new video notification. और अगर आप हमारे वीडियोस हिंदी में देखना चाहते हैं तो हमारे दूसरे चैनल इजी स्विंग ट्यूटोरियल्स पर देख सकते हैं. चैनल का लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में है. Now without further ado, let's get into the video. For today's project, I have taken 1.5 meter ajrak fabric. And this is the measurement I'm using. You can adjust it according to your requirement. Firstly, I'll cut the bodice, and for that I'll separate the bodice length from the fabric. So take fabric lengthwise and fold it twice in width. And just cut out the uneven fabric from the top. Now I'll mark the bodice length, that is 14 inch in my measurement. For this top, I need to deduct 1 inch from bodice length. So I'll take bodice length as 13 inch and I'll add 1 inch for seam allowance. So I'm marking point at 14 inch. Now I'll just cut it out. I'm making top for small size, so I'll get front and back from one length, but if you're making for medium or more than that sizes, you need two lengths for bodies, so take the fabric accordingly. Now I'll mark the measurements. For shoulder, take half of shoulder width. In my measurement, shoulder width is 13.5 inch, so half of it is 6.75 inch. Neck width is 4 inch. Mark half inch downwards for shoulder slope and join it to the neck width point. From this point, mark half of armhole round, that is 7 inch in my measurement. I'm deducting half inch as this is sleeveless top. Mark 1 inch inwards and again join it to the shoulder slope point. From the shoulder, mark a point at 10.5 inch shoulder to burst point and 13.5 inch shoulder to waist point. Now I'll mark the round measurements. For chest, I'm adding 2 inch of ease. In my measurement, chest round is 31 inch. 31 plus 2 is 33 and dividing it by 4, I'll get 8.25 inch. For burst, I'm adding 3 inch of ease. In my measurement, burst round is 32 inch. 32 plus 3 is 35 and dividing it by 4, I'll get 8.75 inch. For waist, again I'm adding 3 inch of ease. In my measurement, waist round is 28 inch. 28 plus 3 is 31 and dividing it by 4, I'll get 7.75 inch. Now I'll join these points. Give slight curve to this pointed shape. Adding 1 inch for seam allowance. Now I'll draw front and back armhole curves. So this is basic bodice marking. Now I'm making V-shape yoke bodice. From waist, mark 1.5 inch upwards and join these points. And now I'll mark front and back necklines. So neck width is 4 inch, front neck depth is 11 inch, adding half inch for seam allowance. And join it straight to the neck width point. Back neck is 6 inch deep, adding half inch for seam allowance. Again mark neck width point 4 inch and join these points. Now I'll draw a round shape. So with this marking is complete, now I'll cut it. Leave 0.25 inch for seam allowance while cutting this shape. So I've cut it. Now I'll separate the back. Fold it again and now I'll cut front neckline and front armhole curve. So I've cut the bodies and this is how it looks. This is front bodies and this is back bodies. So I've cut the bodies, now I'll cut the bottom. I'm making gathered bottom and for that I need a rectangular piece of fabric. So I have taken two lengths, one for front and one for back, and I have folded it by half in width. Length of bottom will be full length of dress minus body's length. In my measurement, full length is 35 inch and body's length is 13 inch. So 35 minus 13 is 22. I've added 1 inch for seam allowance. For gathers, I have taken whole width of fabric. This is 21 inch. So full width will be 42 inch. Width depends on your choice of gathers. If you want more volume, more gathers, just take whole width of fabric, else you can just deduct it according to your choice. And also other factor is type of fabric. I prefer lightweight fabric for gathered outfit. So with this, cutting of my tunic style kurti is complete. Now I'll stitch it. Firstly, I'll finish the bottom round, and on the opposite side I'll make basting stitch to add gathers. Just double fold the seam allowance and make a stitch on the inner edge. Now I'll make a basting stitch on the opposite side. Just select the highest stitch length on your sewing machine and make a straight stitch. So I made a basting stitch and I have adjusted gathers according to the body's waist. Now I'll attach bodies and bottom. Just place the bodies on the bottom, right sides together. Join both end points. Now pin it up. Now as you can see, there is a difference because I cut yoke only on the body's waist. So I'll just make a stitch in this shape and I'll trim the excess fabric of the bottom waist. So I have trimmed the bottom waist. Now I'll overlock it. Now keep the seam allowance direction towards the bodice and make a top stitch. Similarly, I'll finish the front bodice and bottom. So I have attached front bodice and bottom. Now I'll finish front and back neckline. So I have finished front and back neckline using bias tape. Now I'll stitch shoulder slope on both sides and I'll also finish armholes. So I have finished armholes. Lastly, I'll stitch side fitting seam on both sides. Similarly, I'll stitch the other side. And with this, my tunic top is ready and this is how it looks. You can pair it with denims, straight pants, culottes, whatever you want, or you can also wear it as a dress. You can make variations in length as well. So I hope you like this pattern and it's a must try, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like this pattern, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and do subscribe my channel for more such videos, and I'll see you soon. Till then, take care. Bye bye.